trillion-dollar power struggle is unfolding right now, and it's happening across Brussels, Washington, Riyadh, and Beijing. The US says Europe is over-regulating itself into economic decline. China is tightening control over rare earth minerals, and America is tightening the distribution of advanced AI chips while attracting a historic wave of foreign investment. This is no longer just about trade. This is about who will control the global economy and the future of artificial intelligence. Today, we break down everything happening behind the scenes. The US-EU clash over big tech. In Brussels, U.S. Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick is confronting the European Union over digital regulations that he argues are crippling innovation. The U.S. position is blunt. European rules are punishing American tech giants while blocking Europe's own ability to grow its next trillion-dollar company. America has seen wave after wave of massive investments from AI, cloud, and semiconductor companies. Europe, a fraction of that. Washington's message to the EU: if you want big investments, stop over-regulating and start building an environment where tech can thrive. Regulation is killing Europe's next trillion-dollar company. The argument is not subtle. In the US, companies like Apple, Microsoft, Google, Nvidia all have valuations from $1 trillion to nearly $5 trillion. In Europe, the largest tech company is worth around $350 billion. Why? According to US officials, regulation, strict rules aimed at protecting small companies are actually preventing any company from scaling into a global powerhouse. Europe is regulating its future out of existence, Lutnick says. The battery problem, a policy paradox. One of the most striking examples is Europe's push to ban diesel cars and mandate electric vehicles by 2035. There's just one problem. Europe doesn't produce its own batteries. China does, so European car makers must follow rules that rely entirely on a technology they do not control. The US is now using this policy contradiction to push Europe to rethink its strategy and align more closely with American tech and energy ambitions. Growing the Trump trade deal. The Trump administration wants to expand the 2024 US-EU trade deal, increasing cooperation on steel, energy, diesel, digital services, and AI. The message is clear: we'll help you, but you have to stop punishing our companies. Both sides are negotiating what could become one of the most significant economic agreements of the decade. The China factor, rare earths, and AI chips. Meanwhile, China is pushing back, limiting the export of rare earth minerals critical for military and semiconductor production. The US response: a new strategy to tightly control the flow of advanced AI chips. America will allow Saudi Arabia and the UAE to buy up to 35,000 high-performance chips, but only under strict auditing, local storage requirements, and US-controlled cloud oversight. Anything above that must run on US hyperscalers. This blueprint may become the global standard by the end of the year. And when it comes to China, President Trump will personally decide what, if any, advanced chips China can purchase. The $2,000 tariff dividend proposal. There's one more explosive proposal on the table: a potential $2,000 tariff dividend check for Americans. The idea: use revenue from tariffs, a signature Trump policy, to send direct payments to citizens, a political and economic shockwave that could reshape public opinion. Economists warn the program could cost $600 billion per round, but the administration insists the plan is designed to prove that tariffs directly benefit American households. A global tech war. A battle over AI dominance, trade deals that could redefine the world economy, and decisions that will determine who controls the next era of technology. Europe, China, the Middle East, and the US are all moving fast. This story is far from over. If you want more breakdowns of these geopolitical power plays, subscribe and stay tuned.